I have found it just a tad bit arrogant to go into a cocktail bar and ask of the bartender, could you make me a Bombay Sapphire Martini, 3.7 parts gin, 1 part vermouth, stirred straight up with 2 onions and a twist of lemon.
And a side of movie.
Yeah, so I've rounded up to 4 to 1. But I have a theory on why we've drank or began to drink our martinis drier and drier. And everyone knows we say the drier the martini, the less the vermouth, correct? How many people make and drink martinis? Yeah? You got a lot of gin martinis now. Yeah. Do you know what a vodka martini was called during the 50s? Anybody? For a copy of my book?
Kangaroo.
What was that?
A kangaroo.
Gimlin? Who said kangaroo? How did you know that? That's fabulous. Yeah, you're the first. I'm glad I didn't say for $100. Usually I just lay it out there, but a kangaroo, yeah. The bartenders were not having a name for this new creation as vodka was beginning to overtake a lot of the gin-based cocktails. In the 50s, they called it a kangaroo. But I have a theory. For those of you who make martinis, do you make them at home? Yeah. And you keep a bottle of vermouth at home?
Yeah.
You don't have vermouth?
No, it's dirty.
Do you make, okay. If you're gonna play with me, you gotta play along, all right? Just agree with what I say. Who does have vermouth at home? Okay, good, thank you. And you keep it in the liquor cabinet right next to the gin, so it's handy when you're ready to make those martinis?
Yes, but that's wrong, right?
Wait, it used to be so much easier to do this part of my seminar. Does anyone keep it in the liquor cabinet?
Yes.
This be your grandfather, yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you. And how long have you had that bottle?
About 3 months.
3 months. Okay, this is my theory. Vermouth is aromatized wine, which means that once it's open, it's good for about a month. And that is in a refrigerator with the top on. And my theory is that in most bars, that it's gotten so much better today. So much better. It's hard to... The vermouth was kept in the speed rail, with a speed pour on it, with a family of fruit flies living in the bottom. So no wonder if you're drinking a martini 4 parts gin to 1 part vermouth, that means 20% of your martini is vermouth. So if I've got this old oxidized, bitter, funky vermouth, of course we'd want drier and drier. But what is the other thing with me is, you notice I drink Gibsons. Because that was another thing that frustrated me. I'd go into a bar. Tell me your name again.
Dave.
Dave. So Dave is the senior bartender, and I'm the new guy in the kid block. So I go in and I say, Dave, I'm here. I'm excited to be here. What do I do? He said, the first thing you do is you set up the garnish tray. It's 10 in the morning. Fill it up with as much limes and lemon slices, maraschino cherries, and olives. Fill it up with olives. Just a big mound of olives. Then what do I do, Dave? Put it at the end of the bar. All right, Dave, what are you going to do? I'm going to go upstairs, have a cigarette, drink some coffee, and come for bang. Okay. So I fill up the garnish tray. I put it at the end of the bar. Now, what's going on? We've got in our olives fat, and we've got salt from the brine. We've now introduced oxygen and heat. So tell me your name in the front row. Robin. So Robin is thinking about her martini. It's now 2:30. She gets off at 5. She's starting to think, I'm going to go see Dave and have a martini. By 4:45, she's drooling thinking about that martini. She walks in at 5:05. Dave, how are you? I'm going to have a Bombay Sapphire Martini, straight up, stirred, 3.7 parts gin, 1 part vermouth, with 2 olives. Dave prepares it for her. Then Dave walks down to this science experiment that's going on at the end of the bar, because you've introduced the heat and the oxygen to the fat and the brine, and your olives have gotten warm, they've gotten mushy. He spears 2 of these heat bombs on a skewer, drops them into that ice cold Bombay Sapphire Martini. The temperature goes up 20 degrees immediately. There's an instant oil slick on top. So that's why I started drinking Gibsons. Because what was there never room for in that precious garnish tray?
Onions.
Yeah.
Right.
Onions. So I go, do you make Gibsons? And the bartender would look at me with that, onions, right? I think Just a second. And where were the onions kept?
In the fridge.
Yes, in the jar, in the brine, in the refrigerator, so they were cold. And they, again, how did I start? Never overlook the importance of the garnish. You bite into that, it's crisp.
Crunchy.
It just elevates the martini. So, what is the biggest, though, debate on the proper preparation of the perfect dry martini?
Stirred or shaken.
Shaken or stirred? Dave, you make martinis, right?
Right.
How do you make them?
I make them both ways.
Okay.
So,
Well, Dave, would you come up here and stir a martini? Who else makes martinis? Yes? What's your name? Shara. Shara, will you come up and shake a martini? Let's hear it for Shara and Dave. Now, before we get started with Shara and Dave and their martinis, let's just talk about glassware. Glassware is the bartender's palate. I get so frustrated. I go in and I'll spend $10, $12, $14 for a cocktail, and the glass it's served in is just crap. Excuse my French. Crap-a. We're all out of college, right? All right, so let's get rid of the little jam jars we've been holding on to. We serve all our drinks in. Throw away the Freds, the Barneys, and the Wilmas. There's a sentimental attachment. And buy some beautiful crystal glassware. Your drinks are just going to, they'll feel better. And again, we enjoy a cocktail with all our senses. So how the drink feels in our hand, the balance of the glass, the thin rim against your lips. And in my house, you always want to keep them in the freezer. Another tip for you, cold drink, especially an up drink, always in a frozen glass. And if you don't have a freezer handy, we're going to go ahead and put some ice in. All right, so now Dave, you're going to stir your martini. So what I want you to do, who asked about this spoon? Okay, this is actually called a jewel strainer. It works beautifully in the mixing glass for stirred cocktails. So Dave, what I want you to do is put ice in there. Now Julie, you're going to use the other type of shaker. This is probably one you see more commonly at your home. It's called a cobbler, or a certain number of pieces. Yeah. Anyone want to take a guess how many? 3. Okay, good. 3 pieces. All right, it's got the body where the ice and drink go, the cap with the, or the lid with the built-in strainer and the cap. So Julie, go ahead.
Shara, that's Julie.
All right, Julie, Shara, stop confusing me. I need a drink. Hold on. All right, Shara, go ahead now and fill that up with ice. Not that ice. Ice from, and let me just, I'm going to strain some of this water out. Ice is the most important element in a drink. If you don't have good ice to start with, you're never going to have good cocktails. You probably make ice at home in your ice maker, right?
Yeah.
And it sits up in that tray for who knows how long, and it comes out in those half moons that look, they're white, you can't see through them. Ice, nothing will screw up a cocktail faster than bad ice. I always do these seminars, and people get all excited, they go home, they buy great glassware and premium spirits and fresh ingredients, invite their friends over for cocktails, they got the glasses in the freezer, they're ready, they've got their beautiful modern mixologist bar tools, they're stirring their martinis, and they're like, oh no, I forgot to get ice. And they're in the back of the freezer. Is that aluminum ice tray? You know, the one with the crank handle that your grandmother left you?
Yeah.
You pull it out, there's that freezer fuzz growing on top. Quick, underneath some hot water, you don't know the difference. You had your leftover salmon flakes from your fishing excursion last summer with Uncle Charlie on top of it. Your guests so anxiously looking for that first sip of martini, they raise it to their, oh, the salmon. So just make sure you really pay attention to good ice. I buy those silicone ice trays, the 2-inch and the 1 1/4-inch cubes. I use distilled water at home. I put it into Ziploc bags so it doesn't absorb any of the flavors from the freezer. And always start with great ice. All right, so you need to fill this up with ice. And then, again, this is starting to... And what is 20% of your martini? Water. and vermouth. I mean, when we're done, we're going to get about 20% dilution, which is, again, coming from the quality of the ice.
So
All right.
For big cubes or small?
It depends on the application. The key to ice, it should be cold, very hard, and very dry. Then, depending on the drink, you can, and we're going to make a drink with crushed ice next, you can break it down any way you like to fit the style of drink. The theory is the smaller the ice, the more contact with the alcohol, the quicker you need to get it in and out of the ice and into the glass. All right, so we're going to go with a ½ ounce of vermouth, which is a small. Now, while they're doing the vermouth, we're going to talk just really quickly about gin. We have two gins, two beautiful gins. We have Bombay Sapphire and we have Tanqueray. Again, both 94 proof, but the big difference is in the botanical juniper. Juniper is the primary botanical in all gins. It has to be the forward botanical, and botanicals are what they're flavored with. But here you have one that's very masculine, very juniper forward. Here you have a gin that's more feminine, more citrus and floral notes, although the juniper is still prominent. So getting back to my mom's statement, the only way to know which one works best for you and your martini is to taste it. Masculine or feminine? Ladies first. Would you like to go with the Tanqueray or the Sapphire? Okay, there we go. Happy wife, happy life, right? All right, Dave, you're going to go with the Tanqueray.
Well, I mean,
Did you put the, okay, ½ ounce of vermouth, 2 ounces of gin.
so that's to the little line.
The little line, yep. All right. So again, the fun thing you can do with the olives, just make sure you keep them refrigerated. You can pop out those pimentos, stuff them with blue cheese or anchovy, anything you like. But again, I'm an onion guy, and I'm 2 ounces of gin. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Top goes on. And holding this with your thumb. Yeah, I'm going to show you right there. Yay! You can do that. I love it. Yeah. Just give it a few more. All right, Dave, you're stirring. Hold it up. Present it. Present it, Dave.
All right.
All right, let's go. Dave.
Yeah.
It's a martini. This is not your grandmother's chicken noodle soup here. Here, let me show you. Elegant. Swing. Feel it. All right, go ahead, Dave.
Feel it.
All right, Dave. All right, Dave, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now, I want you to picture yourself in Las Vegas, Dave. Now, Dave, you're wearing a white smoking jacket. Now, can you how are we doing? All right. Okay, Dave. All right. Oh, beautiful. All right, now dump our ice. What I want you to do, Dave, now other way, flip that over. All right. Now, Dave, remember, sexy. Pinky yellow. Circular motion. All right, now you dump your ice. And then we, oh, sorry about the soaker there. The top comes off. Hold it just like this. Again, circular motion. Dave.
Love that.
All right. Dave, olives or onions?
Well, my wife loves onions. She does her gifts.
All right. Olives or onions? Beautiful. So there you have it. Ultimately, like I said, the rule is if the drink contains spirit only, like a martini, a Manhattan, a Negroni, it should be chilled by stirring. If it contains sugar, if it contains juice, if it contains syrup, it should be chilled by shaking. But at the end of the day, it really should be up to the person who's drinking and enjoying the drink. So here we have a beautiful Bombay Sapphire Martini shaken and a Tanqueray Martini stirred. Let's hear it. You can take those with you. Enjoy. Thank you.